Hello. Hello, 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 hello. I don't know how the volume's going to be and how the sound's going to be. Who we got? We got Coulter lurking, Steven's watching. Hey, Texas. Hayden's waiting for people to buy Pokemon cards. Fair enough. You got to wait for something in life. You might as well wait for people to buy Pokemon cards. Ugh. As I was saying, I don't know how the sound is going to be. It might be a little bit echoey because, as you can see, there's not a lot of stuff on my walls. There is a jacket and a hat, little hat. But that's behind me, so that's not really going to help. But hello. Is sound okay? Waiting for someone in chat to tell me that sound is okay. And then we can start with the chatting. So at the moment, no one has even acknowledged that I exist. There we go. Stevens acknowledged. And Lishfish says coffee. Of course, coffee. I need coffee. Coffee is the secret to all life. Sound is okay? Good. Brilliant. Then we can commence with the chatifying. How's everyone? How are you? Coulter, hello, I'm here, currently lurking, stuffing my face with food. Good man. Good man. I have a lot of drinks. I have coffee, I have apples. No, apple. Yeah, apple. Steve is good. Everyone is good. Good, good, good. What's been happening in the 5 weeks since I've chatted with you guys? And you had a streaker come through the football game you were recording, Coulter. Hopefully you got that on camera, because that's prime blackmailing material right there. First of all, is this real Malachi or imposter Malachi? There you go. It's the real one. You're good, you're cold. Well, rug up. Get the blankies. I don't need blankies here because I got a little radiator over there, which it's currently got all of my knives on it. I might need to Google, can you put knives on a radiator? I sold the rare cards we were talking about. Good. I'm glad that you sold them. Hopefully you got the price that you wanted for them. But you sold them, so that's good. Going to quickly do something. I'm going to do this. I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to paste it in here so that everyone has a link to what we're doing. Now I'm going to bring chat back up so I can actually talk to it. We did have a streaker with a banjo. You caught it on camera. Good. Oh, you didn't get the price you wanted for it? God damn it. That's a shame. I mean, at least he had a banjo. That's a very good point. At least he had a banjo. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard while you're running to keep the banjo strategically placed. I suppose if you're going to be a streaker, you're not exactly worrying about strategic placement of banjos. You're just worrying about whether the police are going to catch up with you. I sold them for practically the worth of one of the cards. Well, why? Why did you sell it then? If it wasn't the price you wanted, you should have just held on to it. If they wanted it, they can pay your price. If they're not paying your price, hold on to it. I mean, it's too late now. But make sure to give the stream a like and share it around if you want. We're going to try and, I'm not sure how long we're going to stream for today. As I said, it's going to be kind of a catch-up chat stream. We might play some games later on, but it was a very strategically placed banjo. It's kind of hard to run like that. Hey, it's hey. Hey. Social interactions is scary and bargaining isn't my strong point. Fair enough. I can understand that. I understand. I get where you're coming from. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I've pushed the wrong button and my chat disappeared. There it is. How you doing, hey? You getting excited for your big music festival and all the people or whatever it is? What is it? The Live in London music festival thing? Is it a music festival? Is it a gaming convention? What is it? I know you tried to explain it to me, but I'm stupid. I forgot. YouTube convention. There you go. I'm sure there'll be some music there. I ended up using the money to buy more booster packs. Oh, got to keep the economy rolling, I guess. Are you getting excited for it, hey? Big YouTube convention? While I'm up here in Edinburgh at the Edinburgh Fringe, you're going to the YouTube convention. I'm in the wrong place. I should be down there. Itchy nose. Where is my phone? Ah. How was the Fringe? Fringe is okay. It's been very wet lately, which I've started getting the nickname. There was a busker called Benny B a very long, not a long time ago, but he got the nickname a long time ago as the Rain Man because he went on a tour through Europe and every single show he got rained on. I've been declared the new Rain Man because pretty much every show I've done this Fringe has been rained on. There was one that didn't get rained on. That was the one day where there was sunshine, so everyone was like hot and sweaty. But it's okay. It's only the first weekend of Fringe, and it runs on a lottery system. So if I get some bad shows at the beginning, I'm just as likely to get good shows towards the end, and everyone will be happy. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I got all the people I wanted for the meet and greet, so I'm very happy. Yes, I saw you put that up on. I think you put it up on Twitter and maybe on your Discord that you have to work on new art for them. Well, that's a good point. That's one of the rules of coming to the Edinburgh Fringe is if you can't do your show in the rain, don't come to Edinburgh. But there is a limit to how much rain I'll put up with. Like yesterday, it was raining. It wasn't misting rain. It was proper rain. It just wasn't overly heavy. And so I went out and started the show in that. I can't. My webcam is mirrored, so I don't know which way my hair is supposed to be going, and it's annoying me. But yeah, so I went out and I started the show in the rain, built a crowd in the rain, did the whole show in the rain, and then 2 minutes after the show, it stopped raining, and it stopped raining for the perfect amount of time for the guy who was after me. So he went out, he did an entire show with no rain, and then it was my turn again, and I went out and I got started, and then it started raining. So Scotland is like Australia's Melbourne, always raining even in summer. The other way. Okay, thank you, Lishfish. Where is it now? There. Rip. Go around that way. There we go. Is that better? It's getting long. I mean, it's bright blue, but it's long. But yeah, so Edinburgh's going pretty well. Yeah, yes, it's raining, and I've done a few shows in the rain now, but it's Edinburgh. People stand in the rain. They're used to it here. It's the UK. If there's not rain, we panic. Yeah, and if there's a heat wave, you all die. Because the underground in London it could be the middle of winter, the underground in London is hot and stifling. I need a haircut. I do need a haircut. Look at this. I was meant to get a haircut when I got to Edinburgh, but instead of getting a haircut, I just dyed it all blue. So, yeah. So it makes it a little bit hard to, especially when I'm doing shows in the rain, because I put my hair up. I mean, my hair's wet because I just had a shower, but I put my hair up to start the show, and then it starts raining, and by the end of the show, it's just like, hi, please give me money. I look like a blue-haired beetle. Yeah. It's a lot bluer than it was in London. Yes, it is. I can do the hair flip. I mean, it's still wet, so I'm going to snap my neck trying, but I can do the hair flip. Yes, it is a lot bluer. I dyed it when I got to Edinburgh because I have the bathroom here has blue floor and blue doors, so I can dye it here and not really worry too much about where I'm getting the blue. Although, if you've watched the video from last Edinburgh Fringe, I do pretty well at dyeing without getting blue everywhere. There was a little bit of blue on the soap, and then I think that was it, and the toilet bowl, which I'm not sure how I did because it was shut. Whatever. But yeah, that's how that's going. The tour so far has been reasonably good. I was in Amsterdam for, what, 2 weeks? Yeah. Yes, your hair is also at suitable hair flipping length. So we can all do it. We can all do the hair flip. We can be sassy together. Because you headbutt the doors. Yeah, I do. Coming home, because the doors are heavy here. So I've got my keys, and I have to turn one key one way, and then turn the handle the other way, and then I got to push, and so I use my head. Quite often I'll undo it and then just whoop, push it. All of the sass. Frost Squad's so sassy. Can't you like do a snowflake click? There we go. Maybe not. I can't. I'm bald. You're not bald. You have really curly hair. Unless it has all fallen out since I saw you last. Which is possible and sad. I did it again. Hair goes this way. Yeah, so I was in Amsterdam for 2 weeks, start of July. 2 weeks? I think 2 weeks. I don't remember. It's all fallen out. I want pictures, Steve. You now bald boy. Aha. I won't pay you out about it because you've seen my dad. You know that he's bald. So chances are all this blue is going to fall out eventually. It needs a sassy click, not a secret handshake. Well, we can have both. ¿Por qué no los dos? Yeah, in Amsterdam for the first 2 weeks, there was a lot of cats. And I'm allergic to cats, but I'm also an avid animal lover. So I'd be sitting in a cafe, eating my breakfast, having a coffee, and then the cafe cat, because every cafe in Amsterdam is a cat cafe. The cat would come over and want me to pat it and would want to climb up on my lap. And I'm like, hello, little kitty. I love you, but please go away. Yeah, so I couldn't let it up on the seat with me and definitely not near my food because I'd be sneezing for hours. But I got really good at using a knife and a fork in one hand so that I could scratch the kitty's head with the other hand and keep them separate. So that was pretty good. And the shows in Amsterdam are always good. Amsterdam is a lovely place. It's a lovely place if you are a cat lover. It's a lovely place if you like to smoke things. That's everywhere. The food is pretty bad. But Amsterdam itself is quite nice. I quite like Amsterdam. Check Messenger. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to check Messenger. Eating food with cats around is an extreme sport. Yeah, it kind of turns into the episode of The Simpsons where he's got all the puppies. You go to eat something, it's chip, chip, chip. Which messenger did you send it to? My messenger or the Malachi Frost page? I checked both. I just checked both. This is my phone. It used to have a bright blue case, but I broke it. Okay, technically I didn't break it. A dog sat on it, and it broke. So now I've got this. Steve. Are you sure you sent it? Welcome to live streaming me trying to find a photo from Steve. If you've just rocked up in the stream, don't worry. We'll get back to what we were doing in a second. But I want to find a photo of Steve with no hair. Okay, so it is in the Malachi Frost one. I'm going on a hunting trip to try and find a photo. Photo. It better be a good photo because this is taking ages. This is the quality streamed content we're here for. Good. I'm glad I'm giving you exactly what you want and need out of life. Messages. Inbox. I'm in my inbox. There we go. Stephen Eldred sent a photo. Oh, wow. Where's all the curly hair? Oh, no. No. Aw, Steve's getting old. All right, back to actually chatting about things instead of. We need more outrageous stories. Well, you know how it works. You got to start me on a tangent, and then I'm off. It's gone. The curly hair is gone. Jeez, 34 now. That's when it happened. 34th birthday. Hair falls out. Outrageous stories. What outrageous stories do I have? Did I get up to anything in Amsterdam? I met a trained husky whose name was Battle, and his owner is an American war vet, not veteran. Is an American. I don't know. He's just come back from Iraq or Iran, one of the terrible places where terrible things happen, and he's got a lot of PTSD. So he has a husky called Battle, which is just highly trained and adorable. So we met him. Most of my stories are going to be about dogs, I think. Did the trained husky drive a train? No. Well, maybe. I didn't see all of the things the husky was trained to do. It dances. I saw that. Does that count as driving a train? Probably not. Because otherwise, like, if I teach myself that I can dance and drive a train at the same time, we're gonna crash. That's what's gonna happen. After Amsterdam, went to London, which is not one of my favorite places in the world. Mostly because all of the train stations in London have staircases, and I have a 40-kilogram box that I carry up and down the stairs everywhere. The hostel was okay, not brilliant. At one point, they took all of my stuff out of my room and checked someone else into my room, so that when I got home after work, they had checked. There was just a guy. Someone's stuff is just in my room on my bed. So that was fun. Got to deal with that. And then 3 o'clock in the morning, when the guy comes home, he walks in and I'm just asleep in his bed. And he goes downstairs to tell security that there's someone in his bed. Security comes up and is like challenging me. I'm like, what? Did the people at reception not leave any sort of note about the mix-up and that this guy obviously has to go to another room? Nope, they left nothing. Security had no idea what the hell I was talking about. And we ended up waking up everyone in the room, and they were all yelling at security. And then we had to like all get out our receipts, because our receipts say how long we're supposed to be there for. And he was like checking everything and blah. That was a nightmare. So that sucked. But the rest of the time in London was all right. The shows on Leicester Square were pretty good. I caught up with a lot of friends in Covent Garden. Haley came and hung out a few days, which was good because I got to meet the Volpixis, who, despite the rumors, really isn't that short. And I told them this, that I honestly expected them to be a lot shorter. From all of the jokes that go backwards and forwards between Volpixis and Whiskey about how they're super tall and they're tall and taller, kind of along the lines of methinks they doth protest too much. But no, Hay's not that short. It was kind of disappointing. I'm not short though. It's Dave who's short. Exactly. That's the kind of line I'm talking about. Yeah, really wasn't that short. So I was a little disappointed when I met Hay, because I thought Hay was going to be a whole lot shorter, and they are perfectly normal sized. Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in normal people? But no, we went and had coffee I had a coffee in Covent Garden, and then we went for a walk and we found squirrels. So there was a lot of photos of the squirrels and the evil geese and all sorts of stuff. Yay for being average height. Apparently, my Streamlabs is still working, despite the fact I'm on the other side of the world. Sorry about that, Hey. Go Streamlabs. Wow, I honestly didn't expect Streamlabs to still be active when I'm not on my main computer. Does that mean my commands work? Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Or someone else can chuck commands into chat for me, because I don't know whether it'll work. No holiday. Streamlabs does not take holidays. I shall keep to my inside voice for now. Come on, is the chirp command going to work, or is it just going to yell at people for scream at people for yelling? I don't think it's going to work. I don't think my commands work. I think it's just he just likes yelling at people. I think Streamlabs just likes telling people. It worked. It worked. Just because hiss. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yes. Cool. So we've got our commands back. That's fun. I respect Streamlabs and its workaholic ways. It worked. Yes, it did. Good. What was I talking about? Oh, yes, London. We went, hey, it's me, Hyper. Hey, Hyper. Welcome to the chat. As I was saying, it is going to be a pretty chill chat. If you have any questions about the tour or any stories you want to tell, just chuck them into chat. We're just sitting, chilling, chatting. We might play a game later. Don't hold me to it. We might play a game later. But it really depends on what the game's going to be. Because if I try and type anything, it's like that scene from Bruce Almighty. So it needs to be a mouse-based game. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Yeah, so went and checked out a whole bunch of scrolls. I was very disappointed with Eminem's World. They didn't have my name on anything. Oh, that was the other thing we did, is we went to as many tourist places as possible, trying to find a Malachi or a Haley or a Kevin. And we found a few Kevins, but we couldn't find Haley and Malachi spelt correctly. So that was disappointing. But other than that, Eminem World is just weird. They have like Eminem themed everything. The Lego World was pretty cool. Me and Haley decided we're going to spend most of our yearly income on Lego Death Stars and Millennium Falcons and Hogwarts. So that's kind of cool. That's what we're spending all the money on. Really, your name is common? No, not that spelling. I mean, my name's not common. But yeah, there was like 3 different types of Haley, and it was all spelt wrong. I know the feeling my name is on literally nothing except one custom keyring my grandpa got me years ago. Well, at least you got a custom keyring. That's pretty neat. That's a thing. Yeah, so that was good. And then the heat wave hit, and I approve of spending all of your money on Lego. I'm glad you approve of it. I don't think wifey would. But yeah, so then the heat wave hit, and it was just too damn hot to do anything. I went into work a few days during the heat wave and kind of just put my gear there, went and hid, and then came back later in the day to try and do shows. But the people were cooked. By the time it got to that point in the day, they were all just like, I want to watch your show. And it's not my kind of crowd. So I went to Brighton. Brighton was good. Brighton was slightly further away than I thought it was going to be, and then I had to transfer at 3 different train stations, and you can't use your Opal card. Oyster, Opal, Oyster. Oyster, Opal, Oyster. Give me a second. Oyster. You can't use your Oyster card to get all the way to Brighton, so I had to get off at the airport and then get back on again with a different ticket. Eventually I got to Brighton, and then I spent ages in the arcade. I'm going to Brighton next Wednesday. Very excited. Good. Do it. Go to there's a rock candy shop on the main strip that has over 300 names on their rock candy, and they have your name. I checked. Oyster cards only work for London. Yeah. Oyster cards got me all the way to the airport. What's the other airport? I was going to say Grafton, and that is completely wrong. You got Heathrow and the other one. Got me to the other airport. I was going to say there's something fishy about that card. Ha, 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 puns. Yay, puns. But I think it's funny that one is Oyster and one is Opal. Like, I'm sensing a theme here. In my mind, I was thinking pearls. Opal is not pearls. And now I look like an idiot. Gatwick? Yes, might have been Gatwick Airport. I don't know, the one that's closer to Brighton. Yeah, so I did that one. Went down to Brighton, spent the day. I got a penguin. I go get my penguin. I got a penguin. It's a good penguin. I had to play games for ages and yeah, ages. I played games for ages. I spent quite a lot of money. Um, Actually, rephrase that. I played for ages and I spent quite a lot of coins, but a lot of the games I was playing were running on like 10 and 20p coins. So overall, I didn't spend that much money at all. I was just felt like I was. Also, arcades over here have pokey machines in them. Just straight up pokey machines in the arcade next to the skee ball. What time is it over there? It is currently, I looked at the time on my laptop, but that's still set to Adelaide time. It is 11 o'clock in the morning. You would think we would have Opal cards and the Londoners would have Metro cards because of the Metro. That would make sense. There is a lot of Opal in Adelaide. What's the one in Adelaide called? It's just that Metro. Yeah, it's Metro. You said that. Back in a second. Let me get my penguin. Boom! I explode back onto the screen. Here's my penguin. Here he is. My old penguin. This is going to confuse anyone that rocks up late. Penguin. Here's your penguin. He's also a lot heavier than I thought he was going to be. Like his butt is full of sand. So he actually like, boom, and he just sits there. That's my penguin. And I got a friendship bracelet. Hey, I wore my bracelet for, I think like 3 days. And then after a couple of showers and lots of shows, it started like stretching and then it kept falling off. So I didn't want to lose it. So I took it off and it is in my bag along with the friendship bracelet for wifey. But that was the next thing we were going to talk about. Is that's the wrong way. That way. Next thing I was going to talk about is after Brighton. What else did I do at Brighton? I walked up and down the beach a lot at Brighton. I tried to build a sandcastle. There's a video of that up as well. You can't tell in that video, but that was such a good pebble castle. It was about this high. Where is it? This high. This high. Or about the size of a coffee cup. But you can't really tell in the video. And then it all fell over. And I got angry and pushed the rest of it over. And I ate a lot of ice cream. A lot of ice cream. And there was a house where everything was upside down, which you're supposed to do in groups of 2 or 3. So you take photos of each other in the house, and then you flip them upside down on the computer, and it looks like you're hanging from the roof. But I was there by myself, so I took photos of other people, and then felt like a loser. And then I left. Haley will be right back. Okay, Haley. See you when you get back. Yeah, so I left that, and then what was after that? Back to the arcade, because I decided I wanted the penguin, so I had to go and get more tickets. And I got a little popcorn thing that looked like a bucket full of teeth. I don't know why, it just looked like teeth. But I left that in York. I hid that on one of the bookshelves at my friend's place in York. So that's where that is now. Because I can't carry too much stuff. I've already got, my weight limit is way over, so I'm not actually sure how I'm going to fly home. But we'll see how we go. I've managed to get over here with all of it, so I'll probably manage to get back. My penguin's name is Starbright. Apparently, his name is Starbright, and his birthday is the 29th of August. But I named him something else, and I can't remember. I can't remember what I named him. It started with a P. It wasn't Pingu. I can't remember. I named him something. Hello, little buddy. Yeah, so then after Brighton, what day was Brighton? Brighton was the Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, I just hid from the weather. Thursday, back into London, and Haley and their little sister came in. And we went to Mina Lima, which is the graphic design, or the graphic designers for all of the Harry Potter stuff. So they're the ones who hand wrote all of the Harry Potter, Cupboard Under the Stairs, envelopes, hand drew the Marauders map, all of the labels on all of the bottles in any scene of Harry Potter. They made. So you can go to their gallery in London and check it all out and buy some stuff. What was after that? After that was the other arcade. We went to an arcade. I spent a lot of time in arcades and aquariums. That's kind of my thing. So we went to another arcade and played quite a lot of games, and had no idea what to do with the tickets. So we got a whole bunch of matching friendship bracelets, which is what we were talking about that stretched out a bit. And then, at long last, after what feels like 30, 40 minutes of talking about London, I jumped on the train and headed up to York, which is one of my favorite places in the world. So we got told off for spending so much money in there. Really? Because from my memory, she wasn't spending money. She was trying to get you to spend money. Do you mean she got told off for spending money in the arcade or for spending money in Mina Lima? Because you guys both bought stuff from there. Anyway, when I was making my way up to York, while I was about to jump on the train, I sent my friend whose house I stay at when I'm in York, Ichidos. I sent my friend a message saying, just jumping on the train now. I'm bringing a thunderstorm with me. And then as soon as I got off the train in York, a massive thunderstorm started. And I didn't know at the time, but my friend was starting a street show at that moment. So he went out to start the street show. He got started. The thunderstorm hit, and he's like, bloody Malachi. And then he checked his phone to message me to say, well, looks like you've arrived. The thunderstorm rocked up. Just as he checked his phone, I sent him a message going, hey, see, I told you, I'm bringing a thunderstorm. Name brand apple juice. It is name brand apple juice. It is bottle green. Apparently green bottle was copyrighted, so it's bottle green. Sparkling presse. Crisp apple. Because that money was meant to be for her train ticket as well as McDonald's, but nope, she made me buy it for her. Had to transfer me that money instead, and Zoe was in massive trouble. Haha. Yes, that's a win for Haley. I mean, you were pointing that out during the day that Zoe was making you spend your money instead of her money. But anyway, so I got up to York, tried to get from the train station to... Well, that's the other thing, is when I was getting ready to leave the hostel in London, my leather jacket or my vinyl jacket just fell to pieces. So that's dead, gone, bye-bye, which meant I didn't have a waterproof jacket. So I got to York, massive thunderstorm, pushing my gear. My laptop is in my backpack, and I don't have a waterproof jacket. So I'm like hiding in little nooks and crannies, making my way up to where I needed to go. By the time I got to pitch, or by the time I got to where we work in King Square, all of the other buskers were hiding in the bar. It's called the Duke of York. If you're ever in York, find the Duke of York, and I guarantee that there is at least 3 buskers in that pub at all times. But yeah, that's where they were all hiding. So went in there for a bit. Rain stopped. Took all our gear back to their place. And settled into an actual house full of people that I actually like instead of a hostel with shitty beds. And then spent like 5 days in York patting all of the dogs. It actually became a little bit of a joke on pitch about how like I will stop a show to go and pat a dog, and how dogs like they'll just be walking past and they have this weird sense that goes, that guy's gonna pat me and he's gonna pat me good. And the dogs like just randomly run up to me and I start patting them. And they're like, how do you do that? It's just dogs. I like dogs. Dogs like me. Yeah, and then it rained a little bit in York. Rained a lot in York. But York is a beautiful place when it rains. And I messaged wifey saying that like York in the rain it feels like York. When it's not raining in York, it just feels wrong. yeah, so that was my time in New York. I did a lot of shows. I didn't fall down the stairs this time, which I'm sure, I think I've told the story in a few different Q&As now. Uh, I don't understand why that one was stopped. But anyway, we have a Duke pub in Adelaide. If anyone comes to Adelaide, I would not recommend the Duke pub. It's pretty terrible. Oh, really? I haven't been there. I don't generally go to pubs when I'm in Adelaide. It's when I'm outside of Adelaide because that's where my friends are. What was I talking about? I was talking about York in the rain, wasn't I? It's a wonderful place in the rain. But again, I didn't have a waterproof jacket, so I was just darting everywhere to everywhere. That's York. That's my York story. The Grace Emily is pretty good. The Grace Emily is great. It's also pretty good for live music. A lot of my traveling friends, when they're in town, will do shows at the Grace Emily. The Gov's, I mean, the Gov's good for live music, but it's not so much like the smaller local bands. The Gov gets the bigger bands in. Also, I have been playing so much Harry Potter while I've been over here. It's great. I'm like the strongest wizard in the UK. It's brilliant. I mean, I probably can't say that anymore because the game's been out here for a while and some people are really playing it like every day, addicted playing it. So I've probably been overtaken now. But when I flew into Amsterdam, I'm pretty confident that I was the strongest wizard in all of Europe. I had to get on with my drawing, so I'll be missing in action from chat, but I'll still be listening in. Okay. If you have any important things to dart in for, we look forward to it. I've been to the Grace. Never been to the Grace, but I've been to the Cumbie across the road. The Cumberland. Cumberland does good schnitzels. Haley didn't know what a schnitzel was. Sorry, just to throw Haley under the schnitzel wagon there. Didn't know what a schnitzel was. I had to explain what a schnitzel was. Is that not a thing everywhere? Isn't schnitzels like you're closer to Germany than Australia is? How did you not know what a schnitzel was? I thought you were drawing. You came back to defend yourself. That's fair enough, actually. Well, I think I did say that after I was shocked and had to explain what a schnitzel was. I then kind of started looking at menus and looking at things and realized you're right. It's not a thing. So the best way to describe a schnitzel to Hay is that it's just a big chicken nugget that's slightly flat. It's a big flat chicken nugget, which sounds pretty good to them. Anyways, that was York. And then I got up to Edinburgh, and it's just been working, catching up with friends, working, catching up with friends, go and see a show, go to work, catch up with friends. So today is kind of my first day off from doing street shows since I got to Edinburgh. You guys are just talking about palmies now. I would like a palmy. Although the food here is just incredibly cheap. Like, it's insane how cheap it is. I'm constantly taken aback by just how much you can get for a stupid amount of money. Like, I'm not sure I've ever told the story before, but you can eat insanely cheap. You can eat so cheap that you give yourself food poisoning, which I've done twice now. Because the first time I came over, I was playing Palmy. Are you guys arguing about how to spell it now? By the way, chat, Palmy, if you don't know, is a next level schnitzel. Yep, that's completely accurate. It's a next level schnitzel. I love palmies. What story was I telling this time? I got distracted by palmies again. Palmy with a Y always. All right, I'll take your word for it, buddy. Welcome to the Great Palmer Debate. Wrong way. There we go. Yeah, the first time I came over here, I was so blown away with how cheap everything was. Thank you, Lish. I was so blown away with how cheap everything is over here that I wanted to see how cheap I could make my meals each day. So the rules were you had to have a protein. Where's my things? You had to have a protein, vegetables, a dessert, and a drink. So those four things: protein. I'm going to use this hand, it's easier. Protein, vegetables, drink, and a dessert for as cheap as possible. And it got to the point where I was buying like an 8-pack of pork sausages for 50 cents or 50 pence, like a bag of baby carrots for 30 pence, a chocolate bar for like 55 pence, and then like a cheap can of some Asian soft drink from the China shop next door for like 60 pence. So for about £2, I'd have a full meal. I'd have my protein. Get onto those sausages. Except spelling with an I, but Palmy is number one. Palmy, Palmi, Palma. Palmy, Palmi, thumbs up. Palma, 5 thumbs down. You don't even have 5 thumbs. How can you do that? I'll accept 2 thumbs down at most. Unless you're doing like a whole hand down. That's just they're just crabs. Yeah, so the 8-pack of sausages for 50 pence. Somewhere in that sentence, alarm bells should go off that this is not a good quality sausage. So I was very sick for about 2 days. So that was the first time that my how cheap can I eat challenge didn't really go well for me. The second time the how cheap can I eat challenge didn't go well for me was a similar story. It wasn't down to £2. I decided that trying to do a full meal with dessert and drink for £2 was just stupid. So it wasn't £2. I got it down to like, I think it was like £3.5. And my protein was, instead of trying to find cheap meat, I started doing like eggs over here is a big thing. There's a lot of hard-boiled eggs in salads, and you can just go to Tesco or Sainsbury's and get hard-boiled eggs and mustard. So my protein for the second time I got sick, which out loud saying it now feels like it feels like it was more stupid than the sausages thing. I picked up, there was a 4-pack of hard-boiled eggs that was on clearance for like a pound or something. So I got that as my protein, and then more bags of steamed veg, and I think it was a cupcake that time for my dessert. And that was like £3 all up, so not much better. But yeah, that was pretty bad. That one was a bad one. The sausages was worse. I was sick for a lot longer with the sausages than I was with the eggs, but still not good. So I don't play that game anymore. Now my limit is, £5. £5. If I can live, I can eat and live on £5 a day. I'm doing pretty good. That's still a lot of money I'm saving. Why would you buy pre-boiled eggs? What? No, you got to do them yourself. Agreed. Boiling an egg is not hard, especially when you're. How far did I get into my chef apprenticeship? Far enough that I know how to boil a bloody egg. The issue is that when I'm traveling and I'm staying in hostels, some of them don't have kitchens. Most of them don't even have a microwave. So if I'm in a hostel like that, which I was at the time, it's either buying pre-boiled stuff, or buying McDonald's, or takeaway every night, which is going to cost a whole lot more. So that's why I was buying pre-boiled eggs. And also because to me it was a game to see how cheap I could get stuff. But if I had access to boiling water and a stove or something, then obviously pre-boiling 6 eggs is going to boiling 6 eggs myself is obviously going to be a whole lot cheaper than buying pre-boiled eggs. Oh, cool. Coulter sent through in the streaming tab on our Discord channel. Coulter sent through a photo of his cat-covered deer pajamas and the Coulter name tag that his grandpa gave him. Thank you, Coulter. Go back into here. And I'm pushing buttons. There we go. I know I've had a bad sausage once. I should have known a hot dog from Little Servo somewhere outback between Adelaide and Melbourne is not going to be a good sausage. Yeah, well, it's a hot dog to begin with. It's never really going to be good. Hot dogs don't start getting good until you get into Europe and Germany, where it's a proper Krankski sausage, not just a Frankfurt thing. In Hamburg, Germany last year, there was this little food truck next to the train station, and it was curried. It was basically just sausages and curry sauce. And it sounds horrible, but if you're ever there or if you ever see sausage and curry, get it. It is amazing. Curry sauce over here is good. They've done a good job. They know what they're doing. But yeah, so that was my food poisoning story, and that gets me roughly up to about now. How do we get onto food poisoning? I can't remember, but I'm in Edinburgh. Woo! Oh, that was the other thing. I'll ask you guys about it. I can still release it, but it's going to be more of a podcast than an episode. But the Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough, episode 1 and 2 went up. It was getting good traction. You guys were enjoying it. But episode 3, 4, and 5, I recorded in one recording session and didn't double check all of my settings. So for some reason, the footage is just the title screen from Doki Doki for the 20-minute episode. It's just the title screen. All of the audio is fine, so the music changes with the game that I was seeing, and my voice and the voices I do for the characters is all fine. It's just it's just the footage itself, the visuals. It's just the title screen. I don't know why, but that's the footage that we lost, and that's why Wifey jumped in and started doing Slime Rancher. Was because that's the footage that we lost. So I can still try to edit it together and release it, but I kind of feel without the appropriate characters on screen so that you can read along or that you know who I'm talking as, because my accents aren't consistent enough or varied enough for it just to be, for you to be able to keep up just with the audio alone, is why I haven't put it up. But I might just put it up as one big 2.5 hour long podcast of Doki Doki, which is a terrible idea. I'm going to try and get a sponsorship from the Bottle Green Sparkling Company. I drank it on stream. But yeah, cheap food in the UK. Thank you, Lish. So terrible idea. Yeah, that's what I figured, which is why we've got Wifey to help. Wifey's the backup. Hey, it's Dallas. Hey, Dallas. I saw you were here at the very beginning, and then you haven't been here again. How you doing, Dallas? You good? Anyway, cheap food. So at the moment, the way that I run during Edinburgh Fringe is I go and get the £10 Tesco meal deal for 2 thing. So you get a main, sides, dessert, and drinks for £10, and it's enough food to feed me quite well for 2 to 3 days. So yes, get a sponsor. I want some goddamn green sparkling apple juice. Anyone else want Wifey to have her own channel? Yeah, everyone, apparently. After Wifey put up after I edited and put up the first Slime Rancher, everyone's like, yay, Wifey for president. So I'm getting kicked out of my own channel. I'm not even in the country anymore. I'm getting kicked out of my own channel. I'm good. Was at dad's, so that's why I had to leave. Oh, okay, cool. Are you still at your dad's? You say was at dad's. You got home quick. Yeah, so the £10 thing is more than enough to feed me for 2 days. So that's my £5 a day for dinner. Wifey needs a channel to take over the world. I mean, YouTube, shifty eyes. Do the sideways eye shifty thing. Yes, wifey does need her own channel. I agree. Wifey has a channel, but we're just in the process of getting it set up and getting it rolling because wifey is a very busy person. Wifey does lots of things. So the fact that she has found the time or has taken the time to record stuff for me is a very sweet thing. And I love her very much for that. And you guys better be nice. If I see a single mean comment on a wifey video, I will come down on you like a thing that is not pleasant. There you go. If you guys post mean comments on any video, whether it's mine or not, I'll be a little bit disappointed. Let's not spread the hate. Unless it's like a Logan Paul or Jake Paul video, in which case go for it. Rip those buggers to shreds. I'm actually on the bus at the moment, so fair enough. Have fun on the bus. I haven't got a bus in ages. It's not mean, it's constructive criticism. Well, depends on the language. It's very hard to convey whether it's a criticism or whether it's constructive via text because it's hard to read inflections. Anyone mean to wifey will have to go through me. Good. Wifey's got her first security guard is Dallas, which is good because I've seen Dallas's moves. Yeah, might not look like much, but she's a ninja. Can rip up the dance floor too, as we learnt when I was up in Sydney. We will save the mean comments for Trump's Twitter feed. Nah, don't. That's the other thing is if you post mean comments on the Twitter feed, you're just helping him. He wants those kind of people want the traction. They want to create a commotion because it puts their name in the papers more. That's the old thing of there's no there's no such thing as bad publicity. You wash. I'm glad you wash. It's a good thing to do, especially in Sydney. It's very humid up there. Officer Beaker is always available to bring down the law on people leaving mean comments. Good, as long as you don't leave mean comments in return. Like I want to start. We'll save the fire for the Discord, not for the YouTube comments. Thank you very much. It's nice to know, Texas, that you clean. Yeah, Texas is very clean place. All right. I think there was a question earlier before. Malachi, favorite and least favorite food. Favorite food for a long time was hot dogs. And then it was, I like cheesecake. Cheesecake is amazing. Fruitcake is good, like Christmas cake. That's amazing. Ice cream. Ice cream is pretty high on my list of favorite foods. Freddo Frog ice cream birthday cake. I'm going to buy one of them. I don't know where they are here. I don't even know if you guys have them, but I want to buy one for my birthday this year. He doesn't fuel the fire. Please, you guys, you start the fire 9 times out of 10. But yeah, so the ice cream cake is pretty damn good. So I'm going to try and find that over here. I'm not sure if I can. I'm sorry, what? Which what? What? Do you want me? Frodo Frog ice cream cake? Yeah, it's a thing. I swear it's a thing. I need this. I need it. I need it and I want it. All right, I'll find an image of it for you. You have to just put up with the Bruce Almighty fingers for a second. And then I go into here and I need to edit. Which scene is it? Edit this scene. Not display capture. Browser capture? Maybe browser. Is that browser? Is this the one I want? Is this the one that I want? You are the one I want. Nope, that is not what I want. That's not what I want. Window capture. That's the one I want. Frodo Frog ice cream cake. Move you up to there. What the? Why you no worky? What? What? I broke it. I broke it. And I'm so sorry. Cannot dream. I cannot sleep tonight. I don't know why it didn't work. Right, that didn't work. Window capture face cam. This is annoying. Okay, I'm gonna. I don't like doing this way, but I'm gonna do it this way, and then. Is that gonna work? Why didn't that work? Hey. Welcome to Malachi. Frost doesn't know how to use OBS. Damn it. Alright. That's not going to work. I'm going to bring chat back up to see how much you guys are laughing at me not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Malachi needs to learn how to use his laptop. Malachi needs to learn a lot of things. I am not good. I mean, you could get up on your phone and show us that way. That might be easier. Oh, yeah. God damn, dumbass. I have a message from Wifey. Okay. I will ask them and see what they say. But first, Frodo Frog. Wifey says hello to all the people in chat. Fire. Call tech support. No. Don't call tech support. I can do it. I can do it. Tell Wifey we say hi. Just, hey, T-Max Angus is here. Hello. Welcome. Burn the not working computer. The computer is working fine. It's the Malachi that's not work. Don't burn the Malachi. That's a new. Frodo Frog, ice cream cake. I can't spell cake with a V. Frodo Frog, ice cream cake. Hi, wifey. Hi, wifey. Poop in chat. Poop in chat. Streamlabs strikes again. Yup. It does that. What do you mean I'm offline? The window is right there. How do you not have internet? Meh. If it works, if it loads, I'll show you. But I don't know why my internet's not working now. Forgot about Streamlabs? Yeah, don't forget about Streamlabs. How come it didn't yell at Coulter for yelling? Must have been the percentage thing. Yeah, you have to Google this now. Just type in, I'll write it in here. Type in Frodo Frog ice cream cake. Type in that. And you will see the wonder that is the Frodo Frog ice cream cake. You had too many caps. Oh my god, looks amazing. I want one. I know, right? It's amazing. I'm looking at photos of ice cream cakes now. I want it, but I don't know whether it's available in Australia. Look at all those fake colors. So many E number chemicals in those things, but god, it tastes good. I want it. It's going to be my birthday cake. I want it. I need it. I'm addicted to cake. You had too many caps. You did. I have one cap. Oh, my cap has nope, wrong side. That side. I got some little pins. I got, where is it? I got a little green heart that says brave, and I got an otter. That's my pins. Posted a pic of a Freddo cake in Discord. Thank you. On the streaming thing again? Yep, that's the one. So that's the birthday cake I want this year. But I don't know where and when and how I'm actually going to find one. You need an Otter pin? Well, come to Scotland. They cost £1. Favorite type of cake? Ice cream cake. The Freddo Frog ice cream cake is my favorite type of cake. Least favorite food, to get back to the original question here when we started talking about cake. It's not a thing over here? God damn it. That does make sense, because wifey came over to Edinburgh with me 2 years ago, and she knows how much I love ice cream cake. So she made me an ice cream cake because we couldn't find one here. I think you can get like the Viennetta things, but so she made me one, and it was rock hard. It went solid. I broke metal spoons trying to eat the thing. It tasted great, and it lasted me ages because my patience outweighed my hunger. So because it took so long to eat, it lasted a long time, because I'd start eating it and I'd get through a little bit and then I'd go, screw this. And then the next day I'd go, ooh, ice cream cake. Forget that it's rock hard. Least favorite food. This is very similar to when we were talking about least favorite movie in one of the Q&As, is there is foods that I won't eat. I just won't eat them. But because I don't eat them, I can't really say it's like, you can't hate something if you don't eat it, you know. But again, that means I have eaten it at some point, so I guess it's different to the movie question. Wait, hang on. Freddo's Cadbury, and Cadbury is a UK company. How do they not have it in the UK, Europe? I don't know. Bloody right to the Cadbury people. I'm the wrong person to ask this question, Coulter. How would I know? I don't know anything. And now it looks like I have a tiny head. I don't know, but now I'm sad. Well, maybe we might find it. We'll write to them and see if they can ship it to us. They'll try and post us ice cream. What's the worst that could happen? It might work. Yeah, least favorite food, probably Vegemite. I absolutely hate Vegemite. What else do I loathe and detest more than anything else? No, pretty much Vegemite. I won't eat Vegemite. Vegemite, Marmite, all of that. Nope. Sorry, but we're talking best ice cream. Australian icon. The Golden Gate Time is easily one of the greatest ice creams of all time. Yes, I can agree to that. Golden Gate Times are amazing, and they brought out a tub of Golden Gate Time ice cream, which has the little cookie chunks mixed through it. Not as fun to eat, but the flavor's still there. The taste is there. Still a good option. But yeah, so Freddo Frog ice cream cake is the one I want. Also, I keep forgetting, and then yes, Haley, that's the name of the ice cream. Coulter, Golden Gate Time photos in Discord, please. Just remember to turn safety on when you search Golden Gate Time. We don't want any of the other ones, okay? So yeah, Golden Gate Time. If you could put up a Golden Gate Time photo in the Discord for Haley. If anyone would like to join the Discord so you can see all of these lovely photos that our resident journalist is finding for us, hopefully that link will work. And yes, Lish, Haley has to come over to Australia so that they can meet Wifey and they can see all the stuff and they can meet Chirp. Hey, you could meet Chirp. Chirp is a good boy. Maybe. Actually, Chirp is being a dick. He is not eating. Whenever I play Town of Salem, I make Golden Gate Time my name. Okay, well, if I ever play Town of Salem and I see someone called Golden Gate Time, I'm going to accuse them of being awesome. I might one day. I got to get enough money first. Yeah, fair enough. Real journos look for ice cream pics. Yeah, my kind of journalism is ice cream-based journalism. I'm not interested in Actually, I was about to say I'm not interested in streakers running across football games with a banjo, but that's actually pretty funny. Internet just dropped out. That's Australia for you. Yeah, like I am using the free Wi-Fi in a hostel, and it is 10 times quicker than the Wi-Fi that you get at home. Like even the internet that we have in Frost HQ is like one of the better internet deals that we can find, and it's only a little bit. It's only a little bit quicker than the internet I'm using here for free. Bloody Australia, stupid Australia. But yeah, you should definitely come and meet Chirpy. Well, as I was saying, Chirpy's being a little bit of a dick at the moment. He is not eating. Wifey tried to feed him again, and he didn't eat, which is stupid because he's supposed to be hungry. He's meant to eat stuff, but he's not. Just not eating. Just not doing it. He is a butt. Stupid, chirpy butt. That is what he is. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Oh yeah, so Haley, there's a photo now up on the Discord called of Golden Gay Time, and one of the original ads for Golden Gay Time. Just so you know exactly what we're talking about. How slow is your internet? Damn, exactly, exactly. And a link to an ad, yeah. Which is why like I struggle streaming Fortnite or Overwatch or any of the games that require a decent internet connection to run at a high enough quality to then also be streaming it as well. It sucks. It sucks. It just sucks. It's not good. Not good. It sucks. Is it NBN? Is that a job? Yeah. Yeah, the NBN. God damn the NBN. What a joke that is. By the time it's finished, it's already out of date. Ole, 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 ole. Ta-dum. Have you ever considered playing or streaming Minecraft? Nope. I've played Minecraft. I played it for 20 minutes and then went, this is a steaming pile of shit. And I uninstalled it off my computer and never played it again. It was a long time ago, though. Although NBN is much cheaper, faster than ADL in Adelaide than broadband was. That is true. Yeah, NBN is way faster. Adelaide internet was atrocious back then. So the NBN coming in was a good thing for us, but over on the eastern suburbs where they get good internet anyway, it didn't really make much of a difference. Minecraft is a long-term game. Yeah, but if I'm going to play a long-term game, I'm probably going to play like Age of Empires. That's my kind of long-term game. Stuff actually happens. I mean, I'm quite. That being said, like I would play Don't Starve Together probably, or Don't Starve. That seems kind of cool. Well, Malachi, first you talk shit about Vegemite. Now you're talking shit about Minecraft. Yep. Yep. No, no. I just also needs a lot of patience to play. That is true. You do need a lot of patience. It's a kind of a uh, yeah, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Exactly. I just really didn't enjoy it. And my general rule of thumb is I get such limited amount of time to game anyway that I'm gonna play something that I enjoy. You know what I mean? All right. I used to have NBN at Dad's place. It was good. If I was the only person using it. Yep, that's a bit of a much of a stipulation there. You have to be the only person using it. What are you doing? And then go back into here. Sorry, I'm trying to do something in OBS, and I don't know why it's not working. Hey. That one. I wish I knew how to use my computer. All right, new plan. So that was that one. This is not what I want. Yes, remove that. Bring in this. Then go back to this. Is that going to do what I want it to do? Okay, well, that did two weird things. Weird thing number one that I did not expect was it's actually brought up the game, the save file from my main computer when I uploaded when I put the game on here. So we can actually continue from exactly where we left off last time. That's kind of cool. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about yet because I haven't got that far. All right, let's catch up. Play some Age of Empires, please. Maybe. There's always, the game selection things there. I mean, I'm over here, and there's not a lot of games that I can get access to. But if there's any games we want Wifey to play, I know Wifey has a whole list of things. She's contemplating playing some Professor Layton games. If people are interested, then she might play it. So if you are interested, let her know on Discord, let her know in chat right now, or comment on some of her other Wifey Plays videos with games you want Wifey to play, and she'll read them. But let's have a look what's happening in chat. What music do you like to listen to? I listen to a lot of punk rock. Surprise, surprise, the guy with the big blue mohawk likes punk rock music. But also a lot of ballads, a lot of musicals, actually, Sweeney Todd musicals. And a lot of slower songs, a lot of romance songs, a little bit of heavy metal, and everything, to be fair, most things. But wait, I've got a Chromecast. I'm going to stream Frost to the TV. Do not stream Frost to the TV. The resolution on my webcam is not high enough to be blown up to that size. Don't do it. Minecraft has resurfaced on YouTube as a big contender again. It's weird. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I don't understand why. Chromecast is the best. Yes, me and wifey use Chromecast. Love it. Beer about new food. I normally watch the stream on my TV through the Switch. I'm in love with the Chromecast. I mean, I'm a Google fanboy in general, so I love me all the Google apps and products. I need a Google Home. Just get a big Google Home. Portal 2 would be awesome to see if she wants to. I know that was one of the ones that you guys wanted us to play together was Portal 2, so we could work as the little robots and try and solve puzzles. So that one is on the list that we'll have a look at it, but I'm not sure if and when it'll actually happen. Oh, yes, love me some musicals. Shocking. I know, the theater tech loves musicals. Yup, it's pretty shocking. Can't believe you like musicals, man. What the hell? All right, so I am swapping over to something else right now. I don't know how this is going to work, or more importantly, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm trying to put the stream chat and the game on the same screen. I have you Chromecast. To the TV, it's not crazy bad. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not crazy bad. I would hate to be crazy bad. Just regular bad is bad enough, but crazy bad? What are we doing? All right, let's continue pushing random buttons on my screen over here. while I try to line this up. Right, that kind of works. So if we push this button, fingers crossed, it work? Are we in Kingdom now? I think it worked. So now we are in Kingdom. I don't know whether you guys are getting the music. That's awesome. I like Shakespeare in Love. I saw Shakespeare in Love last night. Went to school, and the tickets were $5. Cool. Is this a damn it? This is a game that I need to use the keyboard for. I forgot. I didn't want a game that I have to use the keyboard for. I want games that I don't have to use the keyboard for. Nope, no music. Okay. Let's try and fix the fact that there is no music. Welcome back to Malachi Frost is at his computer. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. That one? Possibly? Can't see your fingers. Okay, cool. So again, I don't know whether we've actually got music yet, and I'm not sure why it didn't already come up with game music anyway. But you guys have any money for me? Thank you. I want money. All right. I think I might catch up on your uploads and then go. Thank you. What have we got? We got whole bunch of stuff happening in there. See, why is this not in the mixer? Go in the mixer. Do it. You know you want to. I don't want to audio input capture. Audio, I don't. Screw it. Screw it. Not the game I wanted to do anyway, because I wanted it to be a mouse-only game. And for some reason, it doesn't have the system sound music thing isn't where it should be. There should be a system sound music thing, and there's not, which I don't get. I don't know why. Bah. Oh, that's actually Crazy Goat. That does not look as bad on the TV as I thought it probably would have. Except for the fact that I've gotten distracted with trying to do something else and it has not worked. Which is always riveting to watch. See you, Malachi, stay cool. I always stay cool because it's Scotland. We're in the middle of summer. It's still freezing. Nice to see you, T-Max, but have a good one, man. I'll catch you next time. I take my headphones off because I haven't got any game music playing. Let my little earsies bleed. Let my ears bleed. Let my ears breathe. It's a slight difference in word, but a big difference in meaning. I had a drink. So yeah, so far the plan with the channel at the moment, we've got Brave. We've got the full playthrough of Brave that I'll keep editing and uploading. We have a July tour update vlog. So a whole bunch of video clips that I recorded in Amsterdam, London, Bristol, Amsterdam, London, Brighton, York. So we're going to edit all of those together and I'll do kind of an intro and voiceover for what that is. So that should be coming out soon. We have a few ideas of stuff to do around Edinburgh. So there'll be a vlog. There's going to be a very red-faced Malachi in one of the vlogs because we're planning on doing something that I am already exhausted and I haven't even done it yet. So that should be fun. I want to do something for my birthday. Oh, sorry, I got the apple cider burps. I want to do something for my birthday. I don't know whether it will be a live stream or whether it will be a vlog. Kind of depends on what shows I get. Whether I get if I get a decent show, then I will do my annual Malachi Frost birthday show, which I'm going to guess most of you have never seen, let alone ever heard of. But the Malachi Frost birthday show is basically just confetti everywhere. It's the same show, except I wear a birthday hat for the entire show. Kevin wears a birthday hat for the entire show. Everything I do gets confetti thrown around. When Kevin takes the final bow at the end of the show, we set off confetti cannons. The Kevin generally gets, as well as getting the prize that they always win in the show, they generally get other presents and stuff as well for the Malachi Frost birthday show. But I only ever do that if I'm on a space where it will work properly. If I'm on one of the smaller busking pitches, or one of the busking pitches which is really just a closed off street and there's not a lot of cleaning staff around, I don't want to make a mess. And it's generally a bigger, louder show than my normal one, and I don't want to piss people off. So hopefully I'll get a decent show and I can do the Malachi Frost birthday show, and I will try and get some people to record, take my camera and record some of that. So that'll be a nice vlog. But yeah, I don't actually know what I want to do for my birthday this year. It might just be a live stream. It might be a Discord chat. So I'll just open up voice chat again, like I did like a month ago now, where I just opened up voice chat and whoever rocked up and we chatted for a bit. But I don't know. So if you have any ideas for what I should do on my birthday, confetti cannons. Yes, confetti cannons. That is correct. You are correct. There will be confetti cannons. Yes, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I need to try and find ice cream cake, but I really don't think that's going to be an achievable goal. I might have to try and make it. I could do a Malachi Frost cooking video. Did I miss anything? Yeah, you missed the confetti cannon story. There's a whole story about how I accidentally got shot in the face with a confetti cannon once. Actually, more than once. And not accidentally. When is my birthday? That is like Frost Squad Law 101. You should know when my birthday is, Coulter. My birthday is next week. Next day of something. Tuesday. Next Tuesday. My birthday is next Tuesday. August the 13th. I got hit in the face with a golf club. What, just then? Is that why you missed the confetti cannon story? Because you're on the floor? That doesn't sound quite as much fun as the confetti cannon thing. To be fair, getting hit in the face with a golf club actually sounds horrible. Yeah, I want to hear that story too. How did you get hit in the face with a golf club? Sorry, took longer than I thought. Bomber wanted hugs. Oh, that's okay. You can hug Bomber. You're totally allowed to hug Bomber. Give Bomber a hug for me too. Yeah, but Hayden, how did you get hit in the face with a golf club? Did you think it was an egg? You were trying to eat the egg and someone swung? I'm terrible at remembering birthdays. Okay. Discord. Do we have the Malachi Frost Facts Discord thing? No. The Frost Facts file is on my phone, where every time I say, Malachi Frost Fact number 47, and then I say something, I have to write down that I've already used 47 and what the fact was, so that I can quiz you. Haha, I can quiz you. I can quiz people and be a quizzer. All right, cool. So now that I know that's not there, that's fine. I got to go. Catch you next time, squad. Bye, Lishfish. Have a good sleep. I mean, what's what? 8:30. Okay, maybe not have a good sleep, but have a good evening, whatever you end up doing. I was playing putt-putt with a friend and was placing the golf ball down, and they didn't give me a chance to move. Oh my God, your friend is horrible. At that point, like, it was barely even an accident. I honestly believe they tried to hit you. I'm just going to start a war. A Hayden civil war. But Haley, now that you're back, you can give me your opinion. What should I do for my birthday? Should I live stream for a bit? Should I wear this piece of chain as a weird eye thingy? Is this good? Is this good look? What should I do? Because the options are do a live stream like this for my birthday, but with probably more party hats, balloons, and streamers. Or do go steal the orders. We'll get to that in a second. Or do we do a Discord chat? So it's Discord only, just a voice chat. Anyone who wants to jump in can jump in. Or I try to record some sort of birthday vlog thing, which will probably go up the day after, so that'll go up Wednesday. But that sounds like work. I don't really want to work on my birthday. I'm happy to do my birthday show on my birthday, but recording and editing and uploading the birthday vlog sounds like that's the thing someone else should do for my birthday. But the go steal the otters. Yes, I have to wait until I hear back from Jukes, because Jukes and me are the ones that are going to go steal the otters. I only wanted to hug a penguin, and I got my little penguin now, so I can hug the penguin. But yeah, he wanted to steal an otter. ¿Por qué no los dos? An hour-long party stream and then an hour for Discord chat. I think the voice chat is the easiest thing to do. It is, because then I can just sit here. I could sit here eating ice cream cake while we voice chat for my birthday. And also the other thing is I don't want to spend all day, like it would only be about an hour or hour and a half, so maybe like an hour-long stream and then half an hour on the Discord chat. Yeah, it would only be about an hour and a half because I don't want to spend all day in the apartment. Yeah, I don't want to spend all day in the apartment on my birthday because I'm in Edinburgh and a lot of my friends are here, and a lot of my family, like friends and family, busking family, are all in Edinburgh. So, like, I want to celebrate with you guys who aren't here, but at the same time, I still need to go and celebrate with my friends. That reminds me, the accidental surprise party. Oh, well, the failure of a surprise party last year. It was so sweet. But so last year, well, the way my apartment works is I rent this room. So this room is my room. Everything in this room belongs to me. Everything the light touches is my kingdom. Outside that big blue door, there is two. Yeah, look it up. There is 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, which is all shared, and then there's a few other rooms like this one. So last year I was living with, by pure hapstance and chance, one of the other rooms in my apartment was another street performer friend of mine, a very dear man, which you may have heard of. He's now done a TED Talk. He's gone viral on YouTube. Anyway, I was living with him, and he knew it was my birthday coming up. And in the lead up to my birthday, he kept asking me, oh, what are you doing for your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? And I kept going, oh, nothing. Like, I haven't planned anything, nothing. And I meant it as I am in Edinburgh with all of my friends. I'm not planning anything because I know where all of my friends are going to be on any given day. It's the local pub around the corner. So I'll just go there on my birthday, have a nice meal, and hang out with friends. Like, I wasn't planning anything. But he took it to mean I wasn't doing anything. And he didn't like that because he's my friend and he wanted me to have a good birthday party. So he set up the kitchen of our apartment. There was balloons and streamers and cake and pizza. He set up all this stuff for a surprise party, and I just didn't come home at any point because I was at the pub with my friends, and then I went out for dinner with some other friends, and eventually I came home, walked into the kitchen, and there is just balloons and streamers everywhere, and a little note telling me to look in the fridge. And I looked in the fridge, and there was my birthday cake and pizza and all sorts of stuff. And I felt really bad. I felt absolutely terrible. He put in all this work for my birthday party, and I didn't come home. So he's not going to do that again. I hope. I hope he doesn't do that again, because I'd feel really bad if that happened twice. So yeah, if you ever come to Edinburgh and you're here for my birthday, when I say I'm not doing anything, I mean I'm not planning anything, because it's Edinburgh. It's a month-long party. It doesn't matter where I go in Edinburgh. I have friends, I have fans, I have people to hang out with. My birthday is always a very busy time. Yeah, the only person I don't see on my birthday is wifey, because she is in Australia and I am here. But hopefully next year, a little bit of insider behind the scenes, a shush is a secret. Next year, wifey is probably going to be in Edinburgh with me. So if there was ever a time that you guys, more the people in the UK, wanted to come up to Edinburgh during Fringe, next year is a great time to do it, because wifey will be here. Yes, but I need to get in contact with Jukes and Bonnie the Kiwi, about when we're catching up and if we're going to steal otters. I know that Jukes wants to see one of the shows, so hopefully, hopefully he'll get to come and see a decent show. Because I'm not sure if I've explained how it works to you guys before. But in the morning we put our pass in. Where's my pass? We put our pass in the bag. So we take it off, drop that in the bag, which is street performer Malachi. Drop it in the bag. It gets drawn out. When it gets drawn out, we pick our show that we want out of the big list, the big board of shows. I don't need to put that on. And then that's our show for the day, but we don't find out until we go to the draw at 10 o'clock in the morning, which is why if you're following on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, maybe, have I been doing my Facebook posts? I don't know. But if you follow there, chuck this in here. Boom, 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 fingers across the screen. If you follow there at about 10:15, 10:30 every morning, 10:30 my time every morning, which is about 7 o'clock your time, as we found out today, 7 p.m. Adelaide time. I will post what time I'm doing the show and where the show is. Also, because we give the spaces names that we know. So if I say Mid High Street, that's not going to mean anything to you. So I'll generally try and say Mid High Street in front of the Fringe shop, because that's something you can Google, or the Mound, because there's two spots on the Mound, which is down by the art gallery. So you've got the Mound near the stair pyramid, and you've got the Mound near Princess Street. So I try to describe where it is. So if anyone's coming through Edinburgh, that's how you find me. Check it about 10:30. Also check, like if you see dates and times, check when it was posted, because it could be an old post. But yeah, so Jukes says he is definitely coming up, so that'll be amazing. Hopefully I can shoot something with Jukes. I do want to do a sword swallow stunt with him, or just shoot some sort of short video. So that'll be good. Haven't heard back from Bonnie yet. Bonnie was keen to come up and catch up, but I know how flat out and busy he's been with his Fortnite stuff just blowing up over the last couple of months. He's really riding that wave still. And once you've got momentum, you can't slow down. So I know he's working really hard. But Jukes is coming up, so that'll be good. And we can go steal otters. That's actually one of the reasons that I got the pin. Wrong side again. That's one of the reasons that I got my little otter pin was because Jukes had said he wanted to steal otters. And then I saw the... That's my otter. That's the love heart. And then I saw the otter pin for £1. Pin for £1. Pin for a penny. Pin for £1. So I decided to grab it. So now I got an otter on my hat. Also, there it is. Also, I want more pins. I want more. Now that I've started putting them on my hat, I want more. I want more. I mean, I know I should probably put a Malachi Frost pin in my hat. I don't have any with me, unfortunately. I would have loved to have had some with me, but my weight limit. I'm already way over my weight limit. We discussed this earlier, I think. I wish I could remember what I decided to name my penguin. I don't think it wasn't Percy. Piplup. Maybe I'll call it Piplup. Yeah, I'm not going to call it Piplup. Just by the way, I was joking. Totally not going to call it Piplup. I don't need to use that mouse. I have a mouse down here. Haha. I'm a smart boy. What's the time? 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 Is it time for me to go be an adult? Yep, pretty much. 12:11. We've gone for almost 2 hours. Sweet. 1 hour 40. Nice. Is there any more questions or chats or anything you want to tell me about what you've been doing? How's your art been going? I'm just going to sink down a bit while I stretch. Stretch. Ugh. Anything else? How has everything been going? Penguins. Perry's. Penguins are Perry's. I don't think I called it Perry. I'll have to scroll back through, and it's like 2 weeks ago that I got the penguin. It would be more than 2 weeks ago because I've been here for a week, here for almost a week. I was in York for almost a week. Oh, crap. Yeah, over 2 weeks ago that I got the penguin that I was telling wifey what I was going to name it. Can't remember. Oh, well. So how is your art going for the YouTube thing this weekend, hey? Is it going to be ready? Are you going to remember how to talk when you meet them? Or is it going to be a repeat of the first time you met Dan and Phil? That was a little bit of a call out, I'm sorry. Click, 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 click. Where am I going? This that's not what I wanted. Art is going good. Ant made the same comment too. Aha! Art is going good. Did the line up for the main person I want to meet. Oof, how dare you. Did you end up telling Ant that if they're not nice to you, I'll boop them? I'll boop them right in the boop. I'll boop the snoot. Haven't told him yet. Okay. Probably best if you don't tell him. I don't exactly want to start a fight with Ant. Sweet's coming after me. Is Sweet's the violent one? Out of all of the Ant Sonas, dear Sonas, Dear Sonas. Which is the one you don't want coming after you? Because Sweets is the unicorn. Spooky's the one you don't want coming after you. Okay. That's right. I got a penguin. My penguin chest hair. Look at this. Sweets is the unicorn. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Unicorns can be scary. Can stab you with their head horn. Like a narwhal horse. Can you call it a narwhal a uni whale? Spooky or Alex? What's the I only know the costumes, but the Charmander one. Who's that? Have you seen the madness? Charmander is Charlie. How's Charlie? Is Charlie nice? You can't spell rip? Yes, you can. You just spell it. You just spelt it. It's 3 letters. R-I-P. Congratulations. You did it. Charlie is childness and happiness, so he's a very good one. Okay, sweet. So I want to be friends with Charlie. I know with the others. Sorry, we're just gotten completely off track now. I'm probably going to end the stream pretty soon because I'm going to go and try and be an adult and do some things and get some stuff ready. Also, I decided that today would be a good day to do a live catch-up live stream because it was supposed to be thunderstorms and raining all day, and it is clear blue skies outside, so I could have been working, but it was nice to catch up, have a chat. As I said, I've been meaning to do this. I was going to do it on Sunday, but things just got a little bit hectic on Sunday, and I did 3 street shows on Sunday, and then I was meant to only do 1 show on Monday, but I ended up doing 2. And then yesterday I was meant to do 2 shows, but then it was raining, so I only did 1. And then I was out last night to see some shows. So I needed to take the time off anyway. I can't push myself as hard as I have been and not expect my body to rebel against me. So I've been getting very sore, especially with all the hills around here. But no, it's been good to have a little bit of a morning off and just chat, catch up, have a little bit of a stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will try and do this again. As I said, birthday, so next week there'll probably be something on my birthday, but I will let you know via Discord and Twitter. And then after Edinburgh, originally the plan was, and Wifey talked about this a little bit in one of the Slime Rancher videos, the plan was to go home after Edinburgh. So I would be back in the recording studio start of September, and be back in Australia. But the plan has changed slightly, and I will be not going home for probably another 2 weeks after Edinburgh. So I'm going to be road tripping with again, if you've watched a lot of videos or a lot of live streams, we've talked about a character called Logie Bear. Logie Bear is my unofficial second wifey. And he is just a complete sweetheart. He's a real good close friend of mine. He is driving from Edinburgh to Amsterdam. So I'm going to be jumping in the car with him and driving back to Amsterdam. And then I'll be in Amsterdam for 2 more weeks doing shows there after the Fringe. So that is the current plan. If that changes, I will let you know. So there'll be something on my birthday. I'll try and there's a few vlogs that should be coming out soon, or at least in the next couple of weeks they'll be coming out. There'll be some more Brave episodes. I've got another game that I'm going to play here. So I'll be recording Let's Plays here to upload. and I think Wifey is working on another Wifey Plays. But as I said, if there's games you want Wifey to play, make sure to comment on the Wifey Plays videos or send her a message. Or put it in Discord and she'll see it. Yes, so I want to do another live chat like this, birthday, and then possibly one more before I head to Amsterdam. Because while I'm in Amsterdam, I won't be able to do it. Wifey videos are best videos, but I try so hard. I try hard, and Wifey just comes in and is naturally good at it. Yeah, so that's the plan, and then I will hopefully be back in Australia mid-September, and then we can get on with the usual weekly streams for a little while before I head off on tour again. So that's the plan at the moment. If you liked this little live streamy thing, if you leave likes on the stream, it just helps to promote the channel a little bit. And I will see you guys next time, I guess is where we're going. What do I want? That one. Okay. Wifey videos are the best videos. God damn it. All right. So thank you for coming, hanging out. I don't know who is still here and who is not here, but I know Hayes here, Hayden's here. So everyone that is here, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for having a chat, and I will talk to you again soon. And if everyone and anyone who is not here, where were you? You could have been here. We could have had a nice chat and a fun time, but you weren't here. There's no point yelling at you because you can't hear me anyway. Oh, bump the computer. All right. Yeah, blue hearts. All right. See you later, guys. Bye. Thanks for hanging out.